Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. My name is John McElhatton, and I wanted to shoot you a quick video, a quick message that I think is really important before I head out to the gym here. As you can see, got the whole gym attire, but I want to share a message to you because my day one was yesterday. And for those of you who don't know me, a really quick highlighted version is that when I moved from my past career in sales marketing from Tennessee to Charlotte, I got a herniated disc and a pinched nerve. And so for a good solid year to year and a half, I was a couch potato because I didn't have the choice other than that to be. Was in a lot of pain, couldn't really do a whole lot of movement. Now, I don't share this with you before like feeling sorry or empathy or anything like that sort of thing. I want to share this with you because no matter what struggle that you're in, whether physically, emotionally, that sort of thing, you can always have a fresh start to it. And so after having surgery, then after going through physical therapy, yesterday was my day one. And I say that because it was the first day that I had done resistance training in about like 2 years. So I was finally cleared to go through it because I'd been consistent, I had been diligent with physical therapy to get my back to a point where I could really hit it. So, and by really hit it, I mean controlled, focused, really good type of weightlifting that got me stronger, got me really feeling it, especially today, but didn't do any backtracking as far as the back was concerned. And so what I want to share with you is a bit of a message here of the fine line between, if you can think of an imaginary line, that is, on one side, it's a whole lot easier to quit than continue, and on the other side, it's a whole lot easier to continue than quit, and how to get on that other side. So one of which is really having your expectations for what you're getting out of what you're doing. I think that's incredibly important. So my expectation, for example, yesterday was just to get the feel for how things were going. But at the same time, it was a good mental victory because, as you can imagine, being in the gym, you get around a whole lot of people who, are at various different levels. And I think that's very important when you're an entrepreneur. Now, you may be in a different type of thing than me. You may be in a different type of opportunity, but looking for the same type of motivational message which is run your own race. Because in the gym, you see people of all different type of levels, people who look like they know what they're doing, and people who come on, man, you just know that they don't know what they're doing. So as a marketer, as you're going out there earning your own way through your own effort, through your own creative ideas, through your own execution, it's the same type of way. You see people who are just like, come on, dude, you're just giving everybody a bad name, especially if if you like someone on Facebook just because it says you might be connected and they spam you with a link for like a capture page or a sales page. Like, come on, man, you don't even know me. You don't know what my goals are. Why would you send this sort of thing to me? So it's the same type of thing of running your own race and allowing yourself to be very into what you're doing. So that brings me to the main message for this is how important the next day is, because I, for one, am really, really sore today, especially in the upper body. There's push-ups and weightlifting that I hadn't done in a long time. And the most important thing that you can do is realize that there's going to be days like this. And I'll be honest with you, don't necessarily feel like going to the gym right now because of the soreness and that sort of thing. Could very easily do some stretches, take it easy, and all that kind of stuff. But the main reason that I'm going out there again is one, to be focused on a goal that I have. So if you're focused on any kind of goal, you want that consistency and you're looking for having a year, having a month that's like no other, where you can look back at the beginning of the month, you can look back at the start of next year and be like, you know what, I really did it. I really kicked ass and took names. Then that's exactly what you have to do. So in these sort of circumstances, it's so important to go follow through the next day. Even if you don't feel like doing it, if you don't feel like showing up, because it's going to make you that much more tough, going to make you that much tougher when you show up on days when you don't really feel like doing it. It'll make it that much easier. A great phrase that I've heard is that when you do things that are hard, life will be easy. Well, that's because when things become challenging, it makes it that much easier to show up through those circumstances. And I also want you to think about this. Whenever you get to a point where you're really getting hard on yourself about where you're at and your results, that sort of thing, it's all about just getting 1% better. Focus so much more on the process and your progress than the end result. Because no matter if you are just starting some sort of advertisement, you're just starting content, you're just starting relationship building, you're not going to be good at it when you start. Whether it's nerves, whether it's thinking about doing things too much, whenever you start something new, and you restart something, you're always going to be bad at it. It's going to take a while to get that natural instinct. And in terms of yesterday, I was shaking all over the place. But at the same time, I did know it was going to happen because I have a personal training background. I've been having my body analyzed for the past 6 to 8 months so I know what it's capable of, but at the same time, it's the expectation of just showing up and getting used to it again. So no matter where you're at, focus on that fine line of getting 1% better. And in doing so, as you are focused on doing things better and better, you will be in the practice of getting yourself permanently better. So I want you to think about this too. Practice doesn't make perfect. Practice makes permanence. A great phrase said by Eric Thomas. And I think that's incredibly accurate. But in your practicing, don't be afraid to make mistakes, because you're going to be horrible at first no matter with anything that you do. But that's not the point of it. The point of it is to get better, to learn from it, adjust, and keep on going. So as you keep on going through whatever journey you're going through, just realize that those things are going to happen. So as I go into day 2 and see if I can't work on some more of the goals, again, just going for 1 to 5% better, focusing on doing things correctly. I want you to think about the same thing. And if you're ever looking for some great inspiration, looking for a plan of attack, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe to this video. Definitely follow me on YouTube for all the updated videos for some great coaching, some great motivation, some great how-tos on that. And if you're looking for some great free training, want to get to know my training style a little bit better, then most definitely check out the link, click on the training, and subscribe to the list, because there's a whole bunch of great information that's going to literally help you go from short-term gains and help you progress to get to those long-term goals. So thanks so much for watching this video. Take care.